Hey folks, SoloGamer back, and we're still playing Fortune and Glory against the Crimson Hand, and we're doing so-so. We're on track number 8. But if Alexander can get this, and Zukov turns this in, and Grant can go to the temple and get that, we can win this game. But, you know, like I said, it all depends on what they can do. So, let's start with Alexander. He rolls a 4, okay. Grant, he rolls a 4. So he goes over here. And Zukov, he rolls a 3. So it goes 1, 2, and he goes to Berlin. So when we last left Alexander, he was in a cliffhanger, no parachutes, agility of 6, and he has 4 agility. So let's see if he can pass this. And he does. He gets the 6 right there. He got 2 6s as a matter of fact. So he gets 3 glory. Another danger passed. And there we go. And he has to do one more, and we can knock this Crimson Hand guy off, and he will do that. And this is followed by Cultist. I guess that fits. Cunning. God damn. Or fight Order Crimson Hand. Let's fight the Order of the Crimson Hand. They have 2 fight dice. Alexander's going to have 5 fight dice. So, let's start here. Alexander does 2 wounds on them. They get none on him. But they get 2 extra fight dice now. Alexander killed them. They hit him once, twice. He has a defense of 1. So he takes 1 wound. And he beats them. This guy gets knocked off. Alexander gets this artifact. The Tears of the Cursed Eye. No allies may be used in this adventure. We didn't have any allies. Plus he gets these 2 fortune here. So he gets some glory there. And it's Grant's turn. And Grant is going to do the temple. And he's going to do, this thing has 5 adventures. The Riddle of Nardu. Lore. His lore is 3. Yee. But he has a +1 adventure dice while in a test in the jungle. And we are in a jungle space. So, he gets 4 die. And we got to get 2 6s. And we didn't get not a 1. So it goes to a cliffhanger. And we're going to be using the revised temple rules for the Crimson Hand. So he rolled 5 die because this thing has 5 dangers. And it says on every 1 or 2, place a collapse marker on the temple. Okay. That was 3 of them. Jeez, that's ugh. 1, 2, 3. So if this gets 2 more collapse markers, well, that's going down. And then Dr. Z here. And Dr. Z is in the city. And he gets immediately gain die 6 glory. Ooh, publicity. Okay. There's again die 6 glory. So let's see how much he can get. He gets 2. Okay. So what he's going to do is first thing he's going to do is heal a wound. So we get rid of that wound. Then he's going to sell the helmet of the Crimson Hand. And he gets 6 because he's in a major city. Then what he's going to do is he's going to buy some stuff here. We got all kinds of money to buy. So let's buy a gear. A bullwhip. Let's buy a common item here. We'll take the top 3. Supplies. a rifle, or a revolver. We will do a revolver. Okay. Then he will try to buy an ally. He gets a occult expert, and that goes to San Francisco. And we could buy one more gear. Let's buy one more gear. Goggles. Okay. So you had a good little round there. Alright, so now it's our bad guy's turn. And let's do a villain's thing here. All villains immediately take an extra villain adventure step outside the normal turn order. Move the villain track one step. So it's going to 9. And so one of them, the Inquisitor, is going to the city. And let's see here. One of them will go to the amulet. She'll go to the amulet. Okay. And now for Outpost. Well, we got to put 2 Crimson Hands on the board. And they go to the least test. It's there. Alright. Now the villains get to go. And, sorry, I should have put her there. Alright, so we start with the Inquisitor. He has a search of 5. And he has 4 freaking successes. Yowza, yowza, yowza. Woo! Wow. Yeeks. Okay, and now it's her turn. And she has a search of 4. And all she needs is 2 successes. And she got it. So she found the amulet, the Dark Void. We take that off the board. She goes back to her thing, and so does this Crimson Hand guy. And it moves up 2 more spaces, so we are at 11. Yeah. So now we have to replace some artifacts and adventures here. And we have the Ring of Time, and it goes to the Outback. And then we have the Shroud of Ferox. Alright, and it's going to go to the Caribbean. Okay, now it's our hero's turn. Now it's Alexander's turn. Let's get him to a city. 1. Well, he can't go to a city. He gets an event card, though. Place a Nazi soldier in any 3 empty land spaces on the board. Play immediately. That's a terrible freaking card. Alright. Alright, well, I'll put him in any 3 spaces. I guess I'll put 1 here, put 1 here, put 1 in Antarctica. Okay, Grant Jackson's turn. Let's roll for his movement. That's 3. And he's in a cliffhanger. And for Dr. Zukov, he gets a 6. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 5, 6. He goes to the Caribbean. Okay, we'll start and see if he gets a Alexander. Alright, he gets an event card here. Play on it here, you allow them to immediately draw a gear card. Okay, and he will gear up here. Venture boots. Okay, Grant, he's got to do a cliffhanger. Lore or cunning, and he has a better lore, so he will use lore. And he failed. So he has to exert. Failed. Another exert. Oh, jeez. Failed. That's 4, 5. I did forget my +1 adventure dice, so we had free roll there, and he died. He's knocked out. So he's gonna go all the way back over here to Cape Town and see how much he has to lose. He loses 2 things, and the only thing he had was this elephant gun, so he has to lose it. That was absolutely horrid. So Dr. Zukov there is at the Caribbean, and he's going to do his first danger test. And this is confrontation at the docks. He has to do an agility and a glory, or fight mobsters. Ooh, we're going to fight the mobsters, because that's one of his personal missions there. Here we go. Alright, so they have a 3 fight dice, and he has combat of 7, so he has 7. So let's see what he can do. Alright, so he hits 3 times. They hit him twice, but he has 1 defense, so he takes 1 wound. And we go again. Okay, he hit him, and they hit him twice, but he has 1 defense, so he just takes another wound. So he has 2 wounds. But he beats him. And so his personal mission here was defeat a mob enemy in combat. That is done. So he gets 1 fortune for that. And he gets another personal mission here, and it's successfully sneak past a villain, defeat a villain in combat by doing more hits. Okay. Alright. So that's his first test. It's a pass. And we're going to keep going. And this is high-speed car chase. This is a danger test. And yeesh. Whew. Okay, he gets activate +3 adventure dice while at a myth, and this thing is a myth. So he has agility of 2, but he gets 3 more, and we got to get a 2 5s. Okay, we got a 6 and a 5, so we passed that. So that was good. Passed another test. And 3, and that was 4, so that's 7 glory from the mobster one as well. And he will press on. This is a wild beast. Cunning. He's going to use his cunning. Get 6. 6. Alright, he didn't get it. So he has to go to a cliffhanger. Okay. Because I already activated that one. So I can turn it back. And that's going to be our turn. So let's do the villain's turn. Roll once on the Vile Tactics chart. Move the villain track 1 step. Yeah. So it's a 12. And let's roll on the villain's tactics chart. They get a +1, so it's 3. Awake, new Dark Sanctuary. So we're going to put another Dark Sanctuary at the Pacific Northwest. Okay. This guy gets a success here. And let's do, we got 4 sanctuaries, so let's see how many Crimson Hand people go out. 2. So we put this on 3, and we'll put this on 5. And now let's move our... He is there, so he gets to go. It's a search of 5. And he only got 1 success. Okay. And she gets to move, and she's going to, he's already at the highest, so she'll go to the ring of time. Okay. And now, let's see what we'll do. Alright, we'll roll for movement here. We'll do Alexander. He gets 3, so he goes to Cape Town. Grant, he gets 2. 1, 2. And Dr. Zukov, alright, he doesn't get anything. Okay. So Alexander goes to Cape Town. Let's see what happens. You have been delivered a secret package to Washington, D.C. Okay. So it's a dock town, so let's pick a dock token. And we get fight mobsters. That's great. So he has to fight the mobsters. Agility. And he will try to just escape them. And he passed. Alright. So now he will heal his 3 wounds. And he will sell the Tears of the Cursed Eye for 6. So now he has 14. And that's it. Grant, let's see if anything happens to him. He gets an event card. Put on a hero, that clear enough fortune and play to automatically pass the lore test. Okay. And Zukov, he is doing this and he has to fight. But he has an agility. Fight dice, wounds. Alright. 4 fight dice for this thing. And he has 7. So we will fight. Okay, he gets 2 hits. He takes 2 hits. But he has 1 defense. Okay. Alright. He kills it. But he takes 1 more hit. But he gets 4 glory. Another danger passed. And he will try 1 more. Ancient Puzzle. Lore 5. 2, but he will activate that. He got it. 2 glory. And he gets the artifact. Alright, so he knocks this guy off. The Sword of Pharax. Okay, and when we come back, it'll probably be our last round, and hopefully we'll beat him. We'll have good luck. So I'll see you then.